Good evening. My name is Jason Johnson, amateur radio operator, Kilo 3, Juliet, Sierra Juliet, and I'm here this evening with a video on the Weekly VarAC Wednesday net. This net runs every Wednesday, your time, and lets you use the VarAC program to send us an email on net control. We tabulate the information, put it on the website, and put a map out to see who else checking in. We also offer some awards throughout the year, so definitely check out our website. Tonight, I have a question that came in from an operator, David Tibbetts, Kilo Charlie 3, Queen Victor Yankee. And his question is, my check-in was in my Outbox. It still is. I connect to several gateways. Why isn't it being sent? So I'll briefly go over the process of using VarAC to generate your message, and then we'll walk through how you can connect to a station and then send a message that is queued in your Outbox, so it can be relayed through an email station and sent to our Gmail address. So let's go ahead and check out the VarAC application. All right, so this is VarAC. I have it already up and launched, and you can see in the middle part of the screen there's a number of stations on 20 meters, and there's a variety of email gateways. I know these are email gateways by the little icon in this column, and it says it provides internet email service, and there's a little icon. So I can see several of these. There's a -3 SNR, there's one at +2, there's another -17. And if you scroll down, you can see a list of all the operators that I've seen in the last couple hours that offer email gateway service. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and compose my message that I would do for my weekly check-in. So the way I do that is I click Send Email. I've set up a canned message for my login for the weekly net. You can find information about how to do this on our website. I have a video about this, as well as a web form that will generate the canned message. The key thing about this is you want to make sure the send to email box is checked. You want to make sure that our email address, varacwednesday@gmail.com, is also set. Mark and I highly recommend you, after our address, put a comma and put the call sign or the email address that you use frequently that you would like to receive a courtesy copy of your check-in. If you include this and you receive a copy of that message, then we also received your check-in. So that's a great way to verify there's no issues with the email gateway and your message is received at our Gmail server. I'm going to go ahead and set the reply to my personal Gmail account. So that way, if someone replies to my message, it'll come back to my account. And then you'll notice I have this check-in. We would ask that you use the standard format for your check-in. And we have that posted on the website. Better yet, if you use our canned message generator, you'll guarantee that the message will make the list and you'll be added to the log as well as the weekly map. So now that I'm happy with my message, I'm going to go ahead and click the send button. Now it says I'm not connected to anyone at the moment. So this will be put in the Outbox. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and connect to one of the stations. I might skip through this process if it takes a bit for just the sake of the time of the video, but we will join you back if it doesn't take too long and go ahead and I will show you how to send the message if it's queued up in your Outbox. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and connect to Kilo 6 Hotel November, which looks like it's a good connection there. So I'm going to either double click that or I'm going to, actually I'll do a right click and say connect. Oh, I'm already in progress. All right. All right. And you'll notice that it says connected to the station. It says the 500 hertz bandwidth frequency. Now, you need to QSY off the calling frequency. And the reason is you don't want to tie that up when you're sending your email. So I'm going to go ahead and pick channel 13 and go send a QSY invitation. This is going to send a request to that operator station, and it's going to QSY up the band to that location. So I'll just wait just a moment for that to negotiate. Now I got a pop-up. It says QSY now. I want to QSY, so click the QSY button. The operator seems to be away, so I'm not going to send him an email at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and click close. Now, if the gateway is offering email service and there's no issue with that, I will get a notification down in the chat area, which will tell me that this gateway supports email delivery. So he's accepted the invitation, and I'm sending a signal report. Okay, so what I'm going to do at this point, it's going to ask me if I want to relay. If you want to relay, you click yes, click the relay button. I want to click close because I want to simulate the situation that David ran into. So if you notice, it says this station serves also as an email gateway. All right, so it's just sitting here, right? There's nothing happening. So what I can do is I will go up to, just a moment. I want to go up to the tools menu and I want to pick mailbox. All right, I'm going to move this up so you can kind of see what's in my outbox. You'll notice I have one message in my outbox. This is my check-in message. So this would simulate you logging into an email gateway on Wednesday and you want to relay this message through this email gateway. So all you have to do is simply right-click and say relay now through the connected station and then click close. Now, if you'll notice, down in the queued area, my Vmail message is being sent, and you can notice that there's black text and it's turning green, and the green means that that's the part of the message that's gone through. So what happened is I went into the outbox, I picked relay to this connected station, it sent the message, and you see the line where it was transmitted, and then you see a notification that the Vmail was delivered successfully. Now what I'm going to do is just wait just a minute and see if I get a notification on my inbox that the message was delivered to my mail account. All right, I went ahead and gave it a little bit of time, about a minute or two, and I went ahead and disconnected from the gateway station, and I brought up my browser into my mail account, and you'll see there's the check-in message that came through. So it took about 30 seconds to a minute to forward the message from the email gateway over the internet to my mail account. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. In it, I've demonstrated how you can compose your standard check-in message using the CAN template. Check out our website for the tool for that. I showed how to connect to a station that provides email service. And then if you do not press the button to relay through that station, don't worry, you can go ahead and still relay it. The way you do it is you press the tools menu, click on your Outbox, select the message, right-click, and say relay through the connected station. And that will relay it through the gateway and deliver it to us. And if you also include yourself in the to line, you'll get a copy. And Mark and I recommend that, so you can check within a minute or two. And if you do get a copy in your inbox, then we also did as well. If you don't get a copy of the message after a couple minutes, we'd recommend reconnecting to the operator station. Go ahead and drop them an email and mention that you're having, you deposited an email at their station for delivery, and for some reason it's not connected and to the network and sending it through. Sometimes issues do happen at the email gateways, maybe a password issue or a spam issue. So, yep. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and definitely continue to log in weekly and check out our website. And this has been Jason, Kilo 3 Juliet, Sierra Juliet. Hope you guys are having a great summer, and I'll say 73.